Hi, everybody. So, I decided to start this like personal diary myself. I'm almost a year since I moved from my island, Puerto Rico, over here to Jersey to start working for in New York. So, the big question is, how did I came up with this like crazy idea to move by myself over here? Like, I don't have any family members. Any Puerto Rico friends and all that. So sounded a little bit racist there for a moment. Okay, so back when I started working at the financial industry back in 2014, I was lucky to be selected to be part of a special project from this bank to fly to Chicago, right, and take some training over there. And I met some amazing people, really had a great time, really learned about everything, even though I was a little upset because the real purpose why I got to fly out to Chicago was because they're transitioning all the operations from Chicago all the way to Puerto Rico, which means that a lot of people were going to lose their jobs. They had their determination of why they did it, but I was blessed to be selected as part of the group, and really got to meet a lot of great people, a lot of brilliant, smart people. That it was a shame that because of this, a lot of people will be losing their jobs, but that was their determination. So after that, I started working, dealing with unclaimed property reporting as well, dormancy, for from 2014 till 2018, and so it's almost 4 years because I started October 1st, and the last day from that job, in which they a transition here to New York, was back in June 13, was it? 13, 14, something like that. No, on July. Yeah, it was July, because I moved here to Jersey in July 15, 2018. Um, so the purpose of it was it was very funny. It's a very funny story. Is that I got into what I call my white girl desperate moment, in which I was like, oh my God, I'm so want to get out of here. It's like, oh Jesus, I have to be doing this every single day and all that. And after that, I had something weird happen. It was that there was a job posting, right, for the bank, in the main offices here in New York. My main dream is, if I want to work for the bank, I wanted to work in Chicago because I really love the Chicago area, the the weather. Yes, I'm Puerto Rican and I like the cold. I'm so weird, right? Well, but and really the ambience in which where the offices were, where they're gonna be now, is really nice on Rosemont. Is amazing. So I saw a position, right? And they said, oh, everything now is going to be based in New York. And me being a complete, I'm a weird version of Dora the Explorer and a really weird gay kid. So I was like, oh my God, if I get the job, I can go to Broadway. I can have a great time. I can start my life all over again. And things like that. So, and then I can explore like Dora without the map or the backpack or the monkey. Really wanted a monkey. Oh well. But so I moved here. I applied for the job, right? In November? Yeah, November 2017. And I was like, normally when they rejected you, which tend to happen, they answer you immediately. So after that, I applied for the position. I had the years of experience in the bank. I had worked in other financial industries, and then I didn't got any callbacks or any emails. So I'm like, oh well, I'll leave it up to God, and God will determine what is my correct route and what my destiny is gonna be. So the months passed by, like just a couple, just a little bit a month. No, it was basically until like April 2018. So you count, it will be December. almost 4 or 5 months after I applied for the position, I got a phone call in my while I was working. And I answer, and they were like, "Oh, we're here for you apply for the position here in the main office in New York, and well, they want to interview and things like that." But it's so funny because actually told her like, um, I don't want to be rude, but can you please refresh my mind on what I applied for? Because I don't remember applying for the position. And she was like, "Oh, great, perfect, no problem." So she explained to me the position, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I remember that position." So I started, I got the interview. It went by so fast. It was like my first interview was like in April, end of April, and then on May 3rd, they told me, "Oh, you're moving. You're gonna move to the second phase, which is another interview with the same person," which it's kind of weird, but whatever. So I moved to the second phase. I had my second interview with a really nice lady, and after that, that same day, they told me, "Oh, tomorrow you're gonna meet up with who is gonna be the manager of the area," which it was kind of like mixed feelings because I was emotional because oh my god, I moved to the third phase and maybe had this can be happening. At the same time, the person that I'm gonna have the interview with, I know her for many years. Almost not many years. Talking about like some from childhood. Since I started back in 2014, I really had a conversation only by phone, by email with this person. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm comfortable with that person and things like that. So after that, the I got the interview and I passed the interview. I thought I did amazing on the interview and things like that. So then she said, "Oh, you're gonna meet up now with the manager of the person who is gonna be my boss." So I was like, "Oh, there's another person." Oh God. So I got the interview. She was a really nice lady, but can I be honest? I felt like I was so bad in that interview. For some reason, my nerves came in. It was frustrating. It gave me flashbacks. So when I had my first interview back in 2014 for the position at the bank, in which for at the middle of the interview, something bad happened. So, and I won't bring details about what happened, but it was hilarious and embarrassing at the same time. So after I was done, I really told my supervisor back in Puerto Rico, like, okay, it's over. My interview was awful. I thought I did horrible and things like that. So, and I thought it was over. So therefore, 2 weeks passed by, and I was like working and things like that. All of a sudden, I got a phone call from there. I'm like, not a phone call. Maybe it could be like my rejection letter or something. My rejection phone call. So then I got the actual accept offer to move here to work in New York. And I was like, it was like heaven, and it was I don't you don't understand. But then comes the stressful part because now I am what consider adulting because I'm actually moving by myself. Get into this new side of this of the country. I never been other than bowling to be New York or Jersey, or actually I never lived by myself or things like that. So and my mom really helped me and encouraged me to like move forward. Okay, this regime, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna work this out. So I flew by. I got here. It has been very up and down journey. I really miss my friends back home. Um, I have some great friends here. We don't meet up a lot because we're more like it's like a weekend getaway or something like that. But basically, my life right now is like go to work, get home, or go to home after work and go bowling, practice, or just almost do nothing. So in the weekday, but on the weekends, I get invited to different places, so I go there. Is very different. It's very different than how when I was back home. Because back home, even after work, I even got text messages like, "Hey, let's meet up somewhere. Oh, hey, let's go this way, go then that." And I had a lot of things that would allow me to do so because I had a car. Um, um, so after work, I just drove over there and there'll be no issue. Here, since I don't have a car, I rely mostly on Uber, things like that. And Uber is a great way to move to places, but it's something that you should not be accustomed to be taking every time because in the end when you piled up all the money it's so expensive. So really control myself to, and I have not been able to sometimes even go out because of this. So I'm really working hard. I already complete a couple goals. So I already paid off my credit card, so that's amazing. Now my second phase comes in which I want to bring my car from Puerto Rico all the way over here, which I'm working. That's one of my main goals here. So that will basically answer. I know it's a lot of minutes. I'm like 10 minutes just talking about my life. So really, I'm just a Puerto Rican boy from Puerto Rico. Oh my God, did I just say from Puerto Rico? That's so stupid. So I'm just a person who is realizing the dream of adulting, getting really to know the city. Almost a year, my gosh, almost a year celebrating be moving here. Looking forward to see what my life will bring after this. So um, I hope that positive things come there, even though some bad thing may come my way, or and they have come my way. Be able to like have the power and encouragement to really move forward and um, it really helped me also this bad experience to really love myself. Like my many shows like RuPaul will say, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you're gonna love somebody else? So that's really a really nice motto of my life. So just wanted to bring back to you. So I hope to speak to you soon, and hope that everything goes well. Okay.